the DMK doubling down, digging in their heels and further going on to assault Sanatan Dharma.
பெண்மையாகத்தான் சொன்னார், மலேரியா போல டெங்கு போல ஒழிக்க வேண்டும் என்று. மலேரியாவுக்கும் டெங்குக்கும் சோசியல் ஸ்டிக்மா இல்லை, அது ஒரு அருவருப்பாக சமூகம் பார்க்காது. எங்களை பொறுத்தவரை ஹெச்ஐவி தொழுநோயை போல ஹெச்ஐவி போல சமூக அவலம் நிறைந்த ஒரு நோயாகத்தான் நம்ம பார்க்கிறோம்.
इतने लंबे काल में मुगल सल्तनत तो न हिंदू आस्था को हिला सकी न सनातन को कमजोर कर सकी. सैकड़ों वर्षों के ब्रिटिश शासन ने भी हिंदू आस्था को कोई चोट नहीं पहुंचाई.
Mention Sanatan Dharma, which essentially itself practices discrimination. That is why your movement is founded. Sir, I would like to take back you to two eminent leaders who were born out of your movements. One is the great leader from the scheduled caste community, Mr. MC Raja.
Well, there was a buzz, ladies and gentlemen, that Prime Minister Narendra Modi has told his ministers to go after and factually counter anything against Sanatan Dharma. Chief Minister Stalin, Udhayanidhi's father, wrote to the Prime Minister saying that all we were focusing on was about discrimination that exists within Sanatan Dharma. But what was the platform and the event? Let's try and understand that. Was it about ending discrimination or eradicating Sanatan Dharma? And if it's discrimination doesn't that exist across all communities and across all faiths and practices, why only single out Sanatan Dharma? These are all questions that remain, but who are the organizers? The organizers were the Tamil Nadu Progressive Writers and Artists Association. The theme itself was eradication of Sanatana. The theme was eradication of Sanatana. It was not eradication of discrimination. And DMK leader Veeramani's remark, Sanatan Dharma and Hindu religion are the same. He said that the Dravidar Karagam ideology carries on from E.V. Ramaswamy Nayakar. Udhayanidhi's comment, and he read out that statement, is that Sanatana is like malaria and dengue and it needs to be eradicated like these illnesses. The Rao very clearly is take a stand on caste system, not Sanatan Dharma. So here is the question. Why do you want to eradicate Sanatan Dharma if the issue is that you are going to eradicate discrimination? Question is the DMK against discrimination or against Sanatan Dharma itself? Not just a religion, Sanatan Dharma encompasses many faiths and many belief systems. So to call it religion would be wrong. Meanwhile, DMK has been vocal on Sanatan Dharma. Here's what their stand on other issues are. Triple Talaq, instant teen talaq, they wanted parliamentary committee to review it. They abstained from the entire passage of the bill in the Rajya Sabha during the voting process. Common Civil Code undermines religious federalism is what they have turned around and said here. So again, they don't want to do away with discrimination. Antithesis to religious freedom is what they have called the Common Civil Code. Citizenship Amendment Act 2019 excludes Tamil refugees and unconstitutional is what they had said, whereas it had nothing to do with citizens. Anyway, destroys the basic fabric of secularism is what they had to say about CAA 2019. Dalit Christians in Tamil Nadu are alleging bias. They are saying they are being barred from using burial grounds. This is a charge they have made. What has the DMK said? Dalit Christians, is that not discrimination? Has they spoken about it? 2010 reports, few churches in the state are shut. Churches shut after Dalit Christians demanded share in administration. So where is this discrimination being talked about? If Christianity and the Abrahamic faiths are supposed to be less discriminatory, what are Dalit Christians, Dalit Sikhs, Dalit Muslims, these terminologies that are being used by members of the alliance that they are part of? Let's go straight across to this debate. We have Mr. Dharanidharan, Aravindan Nilakantanji and Sanju Verma of the BJP. Namaskaram, Jai Hind, thank you very, very much. Arvindan Neelakantanji, thank you very much. It's not very easy to get you to comment, so I'm going to start with you. Author, you're also contributing editor to Swarajya. Your big book on Hindutva is very well researched. Let me ask you, what's the genesis of this entire platform? Are they wanting to eradicate discrimination or eradicate Sanatan Dharma?
They do not want to eradicate discrimination. They want to destroy Hinduism. That is their game plan. They are the B team of the colonial evangelical forces that want to destroy Hinduism, that want to weaken the Hindu institutions like temples. And to do all this, they need a particular kind of a mask. And that mask is social justice. The social justice for them is nothing but a mask to hide a Nazi-like hatred for Hindu way of life. That is what this is all about. It is not about social justice. If it is about social justice, then let me tell it very clearly. The term Sanatan Dharma was also used by Arya Samaj's Dayanand Saraswati, who was for social justice, who was for the eradication of caste, who actually fought the initial fight against untouchability. But these people never participated in all this. And now they are using this term just to mask their hatred for Hindus and Hindus.
That's a very serious charge that you make, Mr. Dharnidharan. Would you want to respond before I bring in Sanjuji?
I think definitely. I think I also mention Tamil Nadu BJP chief's remark today, and then I'll answer both together. See, Tamil Nadu BJP president first will apologize to the DMK because I think he used derogatory votes against the party and us, which can't be accepted. First of all, what right does it give to him to speak about the DMK party? Right? DMK gave women empowerment. We were the first party in India to start women remarriage, legislate. Right? First party to give equal access to women, like in properties. And thirdly, when it comes to Dalits, 1 in 4 Dalit entrepreneurs live in Tamil Nadu. That's because of affirmative action and other similar programs that we had, right? And Tamil Nadu is the only place where people of all caste, right, can become priest. We have the highest number of OBC entrepreneurs, right? We have legislation for intercaste marriages, all because of inclusive Dravidian policy. Sanatan Dharma is not Hinduism. Hinduism not a standardized religion. It's a polytheistic religion. Our problem is differentiation based on birth, which is caste system. If that is not there, then why can't BJP instead go and legislate saying that people of all castes become priests? Okay. Right? We are fighting for equality. Equality is what we are fighting for. He came and said he equated Nazis. How can he say it? BJP is the only party that is emulating the Nazis. Right? They want to bring the inferiority complex in the majorities, like how the man did in Germany.
Mr. Dharnidharan and the DMK can say anything that they want because they have freedom of speech. But nobody else has the freedom to say anything because they do not have the same freedom of speech. I'll park the argument there.
BJP thrives on destroying the communal harmony. Okay. Tell me one instance where...
Since your attack is on the BJP also, let Ms. Sanju Verma respond and then I'll come back to you with a few questions from the observation you yourself have made, Dharnidharanji. But first, Sanju Verma. Yes, Sanjuji.
Thank you. Anandji, I have listened patiently to the DMK panelists. I don't want to be heckled. First and foremost, the DMK panelist, he spoke about how the DMK has always stood for women empowerment. I want to ask the DMK, their big leaders, and not just the panelists on television screen today. Do you remember the date 25th March 1989? I think no one in Tamil Nadu can forget 25th March 1989. This is not done. I refuse to debate
Mr.
like this.
Dharnidharan, you have to hear her out. I'll allow you rebuttal, but you can't heckle her. Please, let her speak, then you respond. I'll give you the time. It's just the two of you on the screen. Yes, complete. Sanju Verma.
I will reinforce. Do you remember the date 25th March 1989? Inside the Tamil Nadu Assembly, J. Jayalalita, who was then the leader of the opposition on the floor of the assembly, she had not yet become chief minister. M. Karunanidhi was there, right in front of him. DMK legislators pulled J. Jayalalita's sari, tried to disrobe her, humiliated her, and M. Karunanidhi was laughing. And you are sitting here and talking about women empowerment, sharam karo. Then point number 2, keep quiet. I did not heckle you. Anand, I don't want to debate like this. This is unfair to me.
Please,
I will not debate like
you
this.
make your point. You make your point, Mr. Dharnidharan. I'll give you a chance to rebut. Wait.
Sharam karo. God.
No.
either you lower his finger or I don't want to debate.
Mr. Dharnidharan, I will give you your time to rebut. I assure you, you will get your time to rebut. Please don't heckle. You just said you respect women. Tamil Nadu respects women, right? So please walk the talk.
I repeat, when J. Jayalalitha was disrobed on the 25th of March 1989, M. Karunanidhi, the so-called patriarch and the father of NK Stalin and the grandfather of Udhayanidhi Stalin, was a mute spectator, or should I say, was actually enjoying the antics of his legislators who humiliated a woman on the floor of the assembly. That's my point number 1. DMK has no business talking about women empowerment. Point number 2. A. Raja, who's one of the senior leaders of DMK and who said, forget dengue and malaria, Sanatan Dharma should be equated with HIV, AIDS, leprosy, blah, blah, blah. A. Raja, in the last 3 general elections, 2009, 2014 and 2019, he contested from where? He contested from Nilgiris, which is reserved for the scheduled castes, yes or no. If you do not believe in reservation, if you do not believe in caste system, why is A. Raja, who is a baptized Christian, and this is known in the public domain, why should a baptized Christian contest Lok Sabha elections not once, not twice, but thrice in a row from a seat which is reserved for scheduled castes? That's my point number 2. And my last point, and the most important one, is this. For everyone, including MK Stalin, including Priyank Kharge, who is an alliance with the DMK, including A. Raja, including K.S. Aragiri, who's a crypto-Christian. Let me tell you this. How many kinds of Christianities are there, for want of a better word? And I will just take 20 seconds. Roman Catholic, Eastern Orthodox, URC, Society of Friends, Baptist Church, Independent Charismatic, Pentecostal, Methodist, Church of England, Brethren Church, Exclusive Brethren Church, Orthodox Church, the Great Schism, Salvation Army, Presbyterian, Lutheran. I will run out of the number of churches which are there, and each has a separate ideology, each caters to a separate audience. So you believe in caste system, do not give bhashan. Just 10 seconds more, Anand. Please indulge me.
Yeah.
Prior to every election, and I will finish with this. Prior to every election, and I've done my homework, I want to ask you only one thing. When you go to western part of Tamil Nadu, and I did some homework before coming here, DMK asks for votes from the Kongu community. When they go to Chennai and Vellore, which has a decent Dalit population in terms of size, they ask for votes in the names of Dalits. When they go to Kanchipuram district, which is where C. Annadurai came from, they ask for votes in the names of the Mudaliar community. Right. When they go to Virudanagar, when they go to Tirunelveli, when they go to Tuticorin, and when they go to Kanyakumari, they ask for votes in the name of Nagar community. So, and when they go to North Tamil Nadu, they ask for votes in the name of the Vaniyar caste. So you, DMK, have been playing caste politics since 1969, when Karunanidhi became the chief minister for the first time.
Now please
don't give lecture to
now
the
please
BJP.
Now please yield. Now you please yield. Now you have to hear to You have to hear Selam Dharnidharan. Yes, Selam Dharnidharan. Then Arvindan ji will come back to you. Yes.
First of all, BJP has no moral rights to speak about women, right? I have data from ADR published in India today. BJP has the highest number of MPs and MLAs with crime against women who are actually sitting in the parliament. It is right there in record, highest number. Right?
Please. Now you will not interrupt. Now Sanju Verma. Now Sanju Verma, please. Sanju Verma, this is unfair, please, ma'am. Sanju ji, this is unfair, please, ma'am. He yielded. He didn't heckle you afterwards. Sanju Verma ji. Sanju Verma ji, Sanju ji, please. 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 I request you, please. Kindly yield. Yes, Mr. Dharnidharan, carry on.
I think BJP spokesperson itself shows what BJP stands for. Crypto, Christian, talking about religion.
No, one minute. Sanju ji, please. Sanju ji, please. I do not want to be disrespectful to any of the panelists. I am going to, for the last time, say please don't heckle each other. Please don't interrupt. Let them make their point and you counter thereafter. Please. Yes, Selam Dharnidharan.
Explained by BJP spokesperson that when she spoke, I gave the time and I speak, she can't.
Selam Dharnidharan, go ahead, please. She will not interrupt you now, and if she does, I will lower her volume respectfully. Please go ahead.
Women are committed by BJP parliamentarians, 40%. And what happened? Are medal-winning women?
Are you a crypto Christian? Yes or no?
Sanju Verma ji, please.
They will not file an FIR against this BJP politician who was heading.
Can we come back to the debate and Tamil Nadu and DMK and Sanatan Dharma? No, please, ma'am, please.
GR women entering colleges in Tamil Nadu, right? GR, graduate enrollment ratio 50%. Gujarat 20%, right? High school.
Is that the debate right now, sir? Is that the debate right now? No, 1 minute. The debate is the DMK's agenda. Those who have left the Hindu fold coming there and talking about eradicating Sanatana, what's their motivation?
No,
would you agree to the charge made by the BJP that Mr. Andimuttu Raja now is a baptized Christian? He is no longer a Hindu.
Few months back, one Chotelal Karwar, right, an MP, quit the BJP because of harassment by BJP Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath. BJP is the party that promotes caste hierarchy.
No. Wait a minute. Answer. Let's talk about Tamil Nadu. Why are you, Mr. Dharnidharan? Do you take the same position when it comes to elitism, casteism and groupism and separationism as far as Christianity and Islam is concerned, as you are taking a position on Sanatan Dharma? First question. Secondly, are the people who are standing there to eradicate Sanatan Dharma those who have actually quit the religion and they are baptized Christians? Then do they have the right to assault on any other dharma, any other faith, as per the constitution of our country?
Listen, firstly, DMK stands for equality and equity and social justice and giving dignity to all, be it any religion, right? The reason why we said no for the Citizenship Amendment Act was because
why are you not answering the question, sir? The question is not CAA 2019. The CAA 2019 had nothing to do with Tamil or people from Sri Lanka. It had to do with people who were affected by partition in 1947 and minorities in nations that were created because of the partition in 1947. Had there been a Dravidistan, then CAA 2019 would have come into play. And that Dravidistan was mooted by your own ideologue, Periyar, E.V. Ramaswamy Nayakar. So that didn't happen. I am asking you currently, sir, are people who are assaulting Sanatan Dharma those who are now baptized Christians?
The whole point is not that. I don't...
That is the point, sir. Can you answer this question?
Let's not get to hate speech or anything like that.
Sir, I am asking you, sir, if you are not a Hindu, and you stand there and say that Hinduism is like a virus, it's like AIDS, and it's worse than dengue and malaria, but you are a baptized Christian, is that hate speech or not? Does the constitution allow you to do it? Is that equality and equanimity? Is that respect for all religions?
Can you let me speak? I think you are doing the job of the BJP spokesperson. Sorry to say this, I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry to say you are not answering the questions. I thought you will answer the questions effectively, sir.
You are not, see, only if you let me speak, right?
Go ahead.
Then I can answer the question.
Yeah.
Ambedkar, right? Ambedkar left Hinduism because...
I am asking about Andimuttu Raja, sir.
Yes, let me complete.
Dr. Baba Saheb Bhimrao Ambedkar's book very clearly presents his views about the ills in Sanatan Pratha and also the threats that other Abrahamic faiths present to India. So, quote everything. I am asking you about Andimuttu Raja. and what he has said? Is he a baptized Christian as the BJP charges? And if that's the case, is that not hate speech because he is coming out to talk about another religion, another faith that he has already left and he does not practice?
That is Sanjeev Verma's imagination. I will go further. Ambedkar left.
A. Raja is a baptized Christian, yes or no? A. Raja is a baptized Christian, yes or no? You be clear in your response. Is A. Raja a baptized Christian, yes or no? Is K. Adagiri a crypto Christian, yes or no? All your top leaders are either baptized Christians, crypto Christians or Dalit Christians. How dare you condemn Sanatan Dharma when your own leaders have converted from Hinduism into being baptized Christians? You have no business talking about Sanatan
No,
Dharma.
I'm going to pull away. I'm going to pull away from our political spokespersons because Arvindan Neelakantanji, one aspect, and look at the irony here. Please calm down. Arvindan Neelakantanji, look at the irony here. The DMK spokesperson himself outlined the work that the Dalits are doing in Tamil Nadu, and then they are saying that they are not casteist. And there is a grouping which is 42% as far as reports and data that I have read. Correct me if I am wrong, Arvindanji, that 42% of the Christians in Tamil Nadu are Dalits. So what casteism or eradicating casteism are they talking about? And why single out Sanatan Dharma as being casteist? Arvindanji.
You're not letting me speak. Right? You want me to say what you want to hear. But
no, sir. You are not willing to answer the questions to which I want to hear the answers to Mr. Dharnidharan. With due respect to you, sir, your prepared speech itself has punched holes. You have your opening statement, sir. Your opening statement itself was a casteist argument. Your opening statement highlighted Dalits. Your opening statement highlighted that you are yourself maintaining a caste record with Dalits and OBCs. That itself shows you are not equanimous. That itself shows that you are not looking beyond the caste prism. Sorry, sir. Arvindan Neelakantan. Now, please, unless you are, yes, Arvindan Neelakantan. Yes, sir.
Do you say?
Arvindan Neelakantanji,
This cannot be a
can you mute his audio, please, respectfully? Arvindanji.
See, I will not go even into this question of crypto Christians. Okay? Dr. Ambedkar, in his book on Annihilation of Caste, he mentions a very important thing. He says that Varna is worth-based and Jati is birth-based. And birth-based discriminations he is totally against. And he says Varna is impractical. Okay. But the point I want to stress here is, I have seen a photograph of after the swearing-in ceremony of Udhayanidhi Stalin, all the ministers of DMK cabinet were sitting and standing. A person who has actually accomplished things in his life, who had been in the corporates working, who had got a PhD, who has got a PhD in engineering psychology, who has done his MBA from MIT, he was made to stand, while Udhayanidhi Stalin was made to sit. This is a perfect example of birth-based discrimination. Okay. And Sanatana Dharma does not have room for such birth-based discrimination. Sanatana Dharma, it is for spiritual equality. That is what Sri Aurobindo said. That is what Mahatma Gandhi said. That is what Swami Vivekananda said. And for me, these are the people who define Hindu Dharma and Sanatana Dharma, and not person who is a cultural illiterate like Udhayanidhi Stalin.
Right.
A dynast like Udhayanidhi Stalin is not going to define Hindu Dharma or Sanatana Dharma for me.
Right.
For me, Sanatana Dharma is defined by the great sages and visionaries of India.
My point is that those who are within the Sanatan fold, if they come out and criticize and take out a position to against discrimination, there is sense. But those who have quit it and adopted another faith and they stand there and preach, at that point, does that not tantamount to hate? And does that not violate the rights of the same equanimity and equity and looking respect for all religions and all faiths that the DMK spokesperson alluded to in his remarks on this show? I leave you with that thought, ladies and gentlemen. I have to wind up. I've run out of time. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, the conversation with Sadhguruji, we're playing it out again right on the cusp of the G20 Leadership Summit. Do watch. Stay with us.